Hello, everyone. This is Sandy Brittain. I want to welcome you to the RBC weekly call for October 22nd. To start the call out, I wanted to share something with you that I am just gaga over, literally, and that is the success that Ron and I are personally having with the 7-Day Reset program. This program is so easy to follow, and the results are so phenomenal that literally we're going to start having weekly meetings that are just based on the 7-Day Reset. And yes, we'll have an opportunity to introduce all of the other awesome products that RBC has to other people later. But this is one of the best programs to get people started that I have ever seen. And we owe this to our wonderful Dr. Carolyn Rahaner. And Dr. Carolyn is on the line with us today. And Dr. Carolyn, I'm going to say thank you so much. The program's working for us. Ron and I, again, have experienced, as we have started this program on Monday, a 2-pound weight loss. But more important than that, our energy level is up, our focus is up, and we know that we are balancing and helping those little sugar cravings that have a tendency to creep into your life if that's one of your issues, which happens to be for me. So that's a little confession on my part, Carolyn. So Carolyn, I know. So Carolyn, tell us a little bit about the 7-Day Reset program and some of the comments that you've been hearing in the field.
Yeah, well, it's been so exciting to see it take off and to see the feedback that I've been getting, and you guys are witnessing it. If you're in the Facebook group, definitely encourage everybody to get in there and be inspired and encouraged by the results, the success that everybody is having, because it's just been incredibly gratifying to me to see that people love the program. They're finding it easy to follow. They are experiencing more energy, more mental clarity, weight loss. Their overall life is changing because they are committing to this simple but very effective program of being very consistent with their nutrition and making good, healthy food choices, killing those sugar cravings, because you're not alone, Sandy. Almost everybody struggles with sugar cravings, and that's one thing that just sabotages our best efforts. So they're killing the cravings, they're making better choices, and they're experiencing phenomenal results.
Well, Carolyn, on the program, one of the things that I've discovered is, of course, drinking the pure, clean water on a regular basis is really going to help people get the results. Typically, this program is all included in what we call our Slim Life Pack. You're going to get all the products that you need for the 7-Day Reset by just helping that brand new person and have them purchase the Slim Life Pack. In addition to that, you've added a product called Hydrocell to that program. I know that I recently found a YouTube video on Hydrocell. It's a 4-minute RBC video. I'm going to be sending the link out to people. But could you share with us why Hydrocell is going to help you have better water?
Well, Hydrocell is a very unique product that actually helps the water that we drink absorb better into our cells. It reduces the surface tension of the water. It raises the pH of that water. So when you add Hydrocell to your water, you're giving yourself better water. Now, hopefully you're starting out with the most pure water that you possibly can. But Hydrocell is going to make it even better, because the water that we get from our refrigerator filters or even good high-quality filter out of our home, it's still not going to have the right pH. It's still not going to have the right surface tension. When you add Hydrocell, your cells are going to absorb your water better and become fully hydrated. And that's very important for getting nutrition into the cells and flushing toxins out of the cells. Once you experience fully hydrated cells, when you're drinking an adequate amount of water and you're drinking the right kind of water, that is going to lead to more energy, more mental clarity. So it really ties into everything else that you're doing. I think that they will experience a difference in how hydrated their body feels, and that's going to ultimately help them get the most benefit out of the program.
Dr. Carolyn, you said something that really kind of hit me on how important it is, because I'm doing all of the spirulina and I'm doing all of the green phyto power actually 4 times a day. And that has a really powerful cleansing effect on my body. But what you said was the Hydrocell helps to flush the toxins out. Even though it's a very simple product, this product will actually help to flush those toxins out of your body and let all of those greens that we're using do the work that they're supposed to do. But this is also to assist keeping those toxins and allowing your body to release it. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And what a lot of people don't realize is that sometimes our bodies hold on to fat cells because they are actually keeping the rest of your body safe from the toxins. So sometimes being overweight is just an issue of toxicity. And so once you help cleanse the body of some of those toxins, the body feels like it's a safer environment for it to start releasing the bound up toxins in the cells and releasing the fat that accompanies those. So detoxification really goes hand in hand with weight loss.
Wow, that's so powerful. Years ago, I used to drink soda pop. And when I discovered that my fat cells were protecting my body and holding on to fat because of the toxins that are in soda pop, it broke me completely of the habit of drinking soda pop. So what you're saying about hydrocell makes complete sense to me. And I hope that people not only think about the healthy formula that you gave us that starts in the morning and has a mid-morning activity, a lunchtime activity, a mid-afternoon activity, a dinner time activity, and an evening time activity. Literally, I have taken the 7-day reset and put it on my refrigerator and posted it so that I remind myself every time I go through the kitchen and get myself fresh water. You know, you might miss one of your green phytopower doses a day. It's still going to work, but try to follow the pattern as much as possible for 7 days, because literally I can tell you my own testimony, my husband's testimony, and the testimony of pretty much everybody that I've got on this program. It is working, and it's the best and one of the easiest ways that I feel that we can introduce people to our smoothie parties and our smoothie socials, and as well as give them an opportunity to hear about some of the other products that will help their quality of health. Dr. Carolyn, is this something that we do one and done, or is this an ongoing program? After I finish this program, is there something that I should be doing differently to maintain that quality of health?
Well, that's a great question. And what I would say is use the personal nutrition profile as kind of a guide, because everyone is different. This is a program that you can come back to at any time. All you need is 7 days. So we can all find 7 days to focus on reining in those cravings and getting a little weight off when we need to. So this is definitely something you can do every single day. You can do over and over again until you reach your goals. If you want to continue to break those sugar cravings, continue to lose weight, I would say stay on it to whatever degree you're comfortable. If you just kind of needed to get a little handle on it and a couple pounds off, then once you've done the 7-day once or twice, go back to the personal nutrition profile and see what you need to focus on next. But keeping up with those good habits of the green phytopower and the Pure Pro shakes throughout the day to maintain your blood sugar balance, to maintain your energy, and keep yourself maintained at a healthy weight.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything you wanted to add in closing?
Well, I just want to encourage everybody to give it a try. You know, this is a season of indulgences and splurges and all of that, but it's easy to find 7-day windows of opportunity to just give your body a break from all of that and to really focus on your health so that you don't end up 2 or 3 months down the road feeling not so good and overweight and things like that, which I know just happens to a lot of us through the holidays because sugar is a big temptation for everyone. But this program will help you resist all of that, and then you can budget in a break when you need to, when you have a holiday party, and get right back on. So it's just a really great way that we can all continue to keep our health front and center during the holiday season. So I hope everybody gives it a try.
Dr. Carolyn, I want to say thank you so much for being on the call with us today.
My pleasure.
Also on the call with us today is several people that had an opportunity to go with us to the 2015 GoPro Recruiting Mastery. This event was hosted by Eric Worre, had people from 86 countries, over 250 companies were represented. And I have to say that Eric Worre and his team of incredible speakers knocked it out of the park for motivation, for inspiration, and for action. So with me on the line today is Mary Stark. Mary was at this meeting, and Mary, I want to say first congratulations. Not only were you at the event, but you were the top earner and actually won this trip to this event. So congratulations again for that. And tell us a little bit about why you were excited about this event and what your take-home was.
Yes, thank you to RBC for that wonderful gift and blessing of the trip. to the Eric Worre training. The things I was most impressed with was just the quality of people there. People came from all over the world. They were so excited, and they were there to better the quality of their lives in a number of ways. And just sharing that room of 8,000 people, the excitement, confidence, the energy, to me was just so inspiring. And I also have to say about the seminar, I think it had just the right mix of inspiration and training. There were people that had achieved very high levels in network marketing businesses from all over the world, and they shared so beautifully how they did it, giving us the benefit of that training. So to me, that was very, very inspiring. And then, of course, Tony Robbins was just out of the ballpark with his energy, encouraging us to be our best and do our best, and that we are co-creators and can have whatever we want. And I think one of the key words I got out of the whole training was not only confidence, but also determination and commitment. So if you step forth and you're determined to grow your business, and you make that decision was another of the D words. If you make that decision, you can have it, but it's really up to us to make it happen. And bless Eric, because he also provided a lot of great business building tools. So he was there, and it was very, very inspiring also. And for the future, I'm looking forward to his training here in January. I was telling one of my very active people about it just a few minutes before the call, and she's in the San Francisco area, so she was very excited about that. So I'm looking forward to the Eric Worre training and also our 25th anniversary in March. So I'm going to be building excitement and commitment for those two events in the future.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Mary. It was wonderful to have you and your team members there as well. Also on the call with me today is Emely. Can you tell us, Miss Emely, what this event meant to you? And I know that you and your sister have already gone out and enrolled your first person since you got home. You didn't even stop. You literally got home and were enrolling people the next day and introducing them to RBC products very, very quickly. Tell us a little bit about what this program meant to you.
Yeah, I am so excited, and I learned a lot from going to the event. And my sister and I are really determined to make this business work. From that event, I need to stop playing small. That's the most important thing for me. And that for things to change in my business, I had to change and figure out a way to get better. I also need to have a big vision, and I made a decision that I'm doing this no matter what. I am taking all the information I learned from the GoPro event and apply them into action. I also learned that personal growth and development can take me as far as I go. I just want to close by sharing what Bob Proctor said, and it really touched me here when he said, to learn, we need a certain degree of confidence, not too much and not too little. If we have too little, we will think we can't learn. If we have too much, we will think we don't have to learn, and it's all in the mindset. I changed my mindset. I'm really determined. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and I know I'm going to have wonderful and great business thanks to RBC Life.
Thank you, Emely. Thank you for those words of wisdom, and I agree with you 100% about what Bob Proctor had said. That was a great quote from him. Also on the call with me today is Jarman Massie. Jarman, welcome to the call. It's always fun to be in an event with you. Tell us what your takeaway was and your experience at this event in Las Vegas this last week.
Well, Sandy, I've been to so many events over so many years, and it's just mind-blowing. It literally changes the possibilities and your mindset just being there and experiencing all these people that have gone through exactly what we go through, what brand new people go through, and what they get for hanging in there and reaping the benefits of this amazing, amazing business. There's so much to get, but I think the number one thing for me is to see how consistent it is across the whole industry, from all the people that have made fortunes in network marketing, that growth and contribution is really the motivation for people. And it has so much to do with why we do this business. The products are really, really great, and they're life-changing, and they can set your health up so you can receive the benefits and have the energy to do this business. But when it really comes down to it, it's your personal growth, how you grow as a person. And there were so many key things that I got from this conference, being able to talk to other people that are receiving it at the same time, just is amazing. And I guess the main thing is what you take away from the conference and put into your life. And that's what they had so many ways to talk about that. And for me personally, it is putting that into action, because it was said over and over again, the business and the actual things to do in the business are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. And you really do need to have the confidence that Emely was talking about and really decide what you want, and also get the support from people that have already been there and done that, so that it can help you expand what you want, because you don't even know what you want and how to get it if you haven't got it before. It's very practical, the easy things to do, to make contact with people, whether it's just contacting people and being grateful for people in your life. Just communicating with people will reap all kinds of rewards in your business, because it starts the conversation. We all are passionate about what we're sharing in the products and in the business. It's just that we don't talk to enough people. So whatever you need to do to talk to more people will have you get the benefits, especially when you're talking with your upline at the same time. So getting together with people, seeing how you can support them to get what they want in their life, from taking the products, from making an extra $400, $500, $600 a month, and how that can completely change their life. And so many other little things that I'm going to start doing. But that's the main thing, communicating with people. And actually, these events, having people come to our national convention is a huge thing. And it's always been a big thing in my business. The more people I have to go, the more fun it is, the bigger my business takes off, the more people I get to support, and the community, the culture in RBC just transforms. So having people come to the local Bay Area Eric Worre event that's coming up, then our national convention, and then next year's GoPro convention with Tony Robbins and Sir Richard Branson, it's fun. So I'm choosing my team of people that I want to have fun with this next year. And I'm doing it this week, because I know that the people that want to get results, it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you have to be consistent with and move it forward each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. So I just want to encourage people to get started. Don't wait. There's no better time than right now, because you don't even know what you need to know until you try to do the next thing. And then all of a sudden you learn and you unlearn and you relearn. That a lot of that was talked about. And I just think we're on the right path, and we have a good team of leaders, and let's go for it.
Wow. Thank you, Jarman, for sharing. Also on the line with me is Marvin Stadeli. Marvin and Sue had an opportunity to be with us for the entire week. And Marvin, tell us a little bit about your takeaway and what you and Sue plan on doing in your future.
Well, Sandy, we both were so excited. First of all, we did the 7-day reset, and it just gave us a lot of energy just from going down to Las Vegas. And then when we got there, we got what we call a 4-day reset. I mean, I can't believe we got charged 4 days of good knowledge and whatever else. But I just had two quick little stories I wanted to tell about it, because basically we came back, said we need to be better leaders. We got new ideas, new things, and reinforced ideas. But the thing that I want to share with is the fact that I met with a group of 18 to 20-year-olds that were down there, and they were excited, pumped, ready to go, and they wanted it all now. But the thing that I really had a heartfelt talk to a man that was 80-some years old, and it was first time coming to a major event like this here. He had retired, thought he had enough money, didn't have enough money, and now he's at 80-some years old. He's starting his business, and he's up to about $1,000 a month, and he come to this event to learn how to make more money and whatever. And he had patience and time, and he had all the time in the world to learn and do it. And he says, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to gain my health back. I'm going to make money. I'm not going to be in the poorhouse because Social Security is not cutting it. And I said, my land, isn't this a story of America? We got so many of us that are retired, maybe over 62 or 65. And yet we have an opportunity here. What a story. came back revitalized, Sandy, and really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you, Marvin. Before we move on to our Vice President, I happen to have Ron Brittain on the line with me. Sweetie Pie, tell us a little bit about your takeaway. And I know we have gone 90-0 since we got home, but tell us a little bit about your excitement about the program.
Well, thank you, Sandy, and it's great listening to Jarman. I could ditto everything he said. For me, this was a life-changing event. It really was. A lot of times you go to these events, you come home and you have good intentions, but you don't follow through. I think this time something sparked in me the idea that if I keep doing the same thing, I'm going to get the same results. And I really want to be a professional. I really want to do this right. And I'm going to put the effort into it. We're going to follow a proven path. We're with people that have been successful in this business. There is a process that everybody needs to go through. You need to be diligent in your day-to-day activity. You need to be a leader in the little things, the things that you do every day. And those are the things, those daily disciplines, those habits that you need to incorporate in your life. And as you do that over time, it develops into your success. And that's the type of thing we need to do, be resourceful. Last time we went, Sandy, I think I learned a lot about the skills, and those are important. The skills are important. The habits that you have every day are important. The mindset. This time it was more about the mindset, the idea that you can and will achieve exactly as you believe you can do it, and to crush the fear, to get over the fear of whatever is holding you back and to step out and do it. So I already visualized myself sitting in front of Tony Robbins and Richard Branson and Eric Worre sitting on that couch in the very front of the building in front of 14,000 people, because we're going to have 100 people there next year. That's next December, between the 1st and the 4th. So we have time, but we need to be diligent right now and start working toward that. In the meantime, we have a lot of other important events that we need to promote and get people on board for, like the 25th anniversary is a big deal. And I want to have 100 people there from our group, and maybe 300, 400 people total, whatever we can do. But we need to start promoting that now, because as Eric Worre says, you promote from event to event. And what Jarman says is true. The amount of people that you can bring to an event is in direct relationship to your overall success and the income that you make. So it's important to get people to events. And so I'm really excited, Sandy. I don't know. We're going to work. Like I said, we've hit the ground running, and we're going to keep it going, and we're going to keep focused, keep the distractions away, and maintain a lot of energy. I might get to relax when I'm in Vegas in December 2016, watching and enjoying the success of the year. But until then, we're going to work, and really get this thing moving.
Thank you, Ron, for sharing. So over and over again, we've heard stop playing small, guys, and make a decision. I love listening to all of the leaders and all of their takeaways from this event. We got to get those appointments made, and we need to start tracking our appointments. The number one thing they said is sometimes we get so busy thinking about like we were out catching someone as I got one. No, it's the number of appointments that you're booking. What does your activities look like for the week? What does your calendar look? Is it starting to fill up with appointments? Are we working on getting people to that first rank of leadership that really can make a difference to help them feel that they're validated in what they're doing? And of course, as you heard from over and over again from the speakers, how important it is to get them to the company and field events that promotes our industry, that gets them into the right mindset, and that helps them understand why RBC is a company that they want to be a part of. And along with that, I want to bring on our Vice President of Marketing, Mr. Bart Dangerfield. Bart, again, thank you. Your commitment to be there all week with us at that event was huge. In addition to that, I know that you have tons of takeaway as well as a lot of announcements to make with us today. And Bart, what did you think about everything everyone had to say? Wasn't that exciting?
Sandy, what a great call. I'm sitting here, my heart's just full of gratitude and excitement about what is about to happen in RBC Life as a result of this event, combined with all the things we have released, like the 7-day reset that Carolyn talked about, the Change Your Normal Crusade, Smoothie Socials, all these great things that we have released and have planned to release in the upcoming months. We've got some great things ahead of us. Now, as you've heard, the people who were there in person, witnessed this life-changing event. But there's also people who saw this online. Now, if you know of someone who is on this call and they did go to the event, or if you know someone who was there online, make sure you get with them and have them teach you some of the key concepts and principles they got out of it. I know just by hearing this, I feel better, but if I turn around and I teach this to someone else, it actually helps me improve my retention. It helps me remember more about what we covered at the event. So I encourage everyone on this call, get your notes out, review them as we go throughout the next couple of weeks. The impact of this conference can and should extend well into our next year, so we encourage all the attendees, review your notes, teach these principles, and get ready for our 25th anniversary celebration coming up in the first week in March. Now, this is going to be the culmination. This event here in March is going to be the culmination of the recrafting of our message and a refinement of how we're going to deliver this promise of changing your normal more directly and more effectively to you and to your teams. Prepare now. One of the things I love what Jarman just said. Prepare now. It's a choice. What he's doing is going to go out and choose his team. I'm encouraging go out, find the new people, bring them into your business between now and that March event, because that's the one thing I got out of this event. Your success is nothing without bringing other people along. It's about helping people get what they want. That's where your success comes from. So this isn't just a single, hey, I'm going to go sell a product and make a commission, or I'm going to go share a product and help someone feel better. This is about extending that down. What did Eric Worre say? He's pushing down that leadership down through his organization. What this industry is yes, we've got nutritional products. Yes, we've got a powerful income opportunity. But I heard over and over, Sandy, that this is a personal development business. We are here for growth. And growth sometimes hurts, but that's okay because we go to the next level and we improve, we get better as we help other people with that. So along with that, I would just like to remind everybody we've got our product specials going on for this month. Again, that's still the free Vitalo with every pack that is sold. So that ties back into those new people that you're getting into your business. Every single one of those packs sold this month in North America will receive a free tub of Vitalo to help just get them going, added value to their packs. Also reminding you that if you purchase 2 Vitalo at a reduced price, you will get a free Immune 360. So these are all great ways to boost the immune system and help you prepare for these winter months coming up. So with that, Sandy, I just couldn't be more excited. I personally extend my gratitude and thanks to all those on this call and those who participated in the event, whether it was online or in person. And I know the principles taught there will make a huge impact, not just in our lives, but in the lives of those people we associate with and for generations to come. It is our choice. So thank you for having me on the call, Sandy, and I'll turn it back to you.
Well, thank you, Bart. And, I have to say that one of the things we all need to do, and this is according to Tiffany Mallett, one of the speakers that just knocked it out of the ballpark, she said sometimes we just need to get our big butts out of the way. And this big butt is not the butt that's behind us, it's the butt that's in front of us. So what's stopping you? What's your excuse for you going after it and getting with it? We need to focus on our activity. We need to focus on giving value to others and worry more about serving others and not closing everyone the minute we step into their presence. So give time, give energy, give friendship. It is all about contribution. And what you'll discover, it is worth it. It's worth it for the freedom. It's worth it for the lives that you're going to touch. It's worth it for the people that you're going to meet. It's worth it for the places you're going to see. And it's worth it for the person you're going to become and the contribution that you're going to be making in the lives of others. So I want to thank you all for joining me on the call today. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. All those busy people that are out there making appointments, I just want to say you're knocking it out of the ballpark. Let's keep it going. And God bless each and every one of you. We'll be talking to you next week.